I'm going to put a diamond on his head. He's going to put mistletoe on you. When you've gotten it, please walk away from him.
Stand up in front of the melee and whatnot to range down the ghosts.
Rachel whispered me and said something about horses. I'm assuming that that's like a secondary target once you see a horse down that next. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Here is one more time the CC order. Are any healers on the dead side concerned that you don't have fuel this week? Do you think you need an additional healer over there? Okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we'll be all right.
All right. All right, folks. Here's a ready check. Get buffs if you need them, any of that jazz. Pop your shadow protection pots, pop your arcane pots. The more we can have, the better. This is going to be a rough fight.
We got this.
So I'm just waiting on my food buff to go and be ready before I hit yes.
You sound like you're already getting your food buff.
Yeah, sorry. I have chips and spinach dip. It's delicious.
I am going to ask that everybody focus up as best they can. This is down a healer fuel and Nax 39. So, it's going to be a little difficult compared to what we're used to. So please be prepared. Mello, whenever you're ready, make sure you're on your sides, everybody.
If you hit ready and you weren't on your sides, I'd like to have a word with you.
Yes.
Can I get a summon to the dead side?
What if I'm on the front?
Remember, we are CCing the left targets. Ooh, and Self, can you give Tainted Love assist, please? We are killing the right side DPS, and CCs we are focusing the left side. So Skull is where we would kill first, then we would focus X next, and we would CC the unmarked on wave 8. Did you guys hear that? It was a doozy.
Are you farting again?
I'm nervous, OP.
Charles decided I just don't get to do my job today.
Get him, Bitten. Get him.
Good job, Melee. Yeah, if they're that far out, like, don't go out and get them. Although I liked what happened there. Madeir tanked it and Hunters killed it.
We're going to kill X next.
Reminder to dead side that the trainees are the kill priority, even if there's a knight up.
Kill that Death Knight. 2 more Death Knights coming in, wave 6.
Damn, show him the streets.
Focus Skull. Good pickup, Cat. Slack. Wave 8 is coming up. Get ready to shackle. Kill Skull. Slack, you've got square. Shackle square. Horse dies now, live side.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-jawed daffodils.
Alright.
Wave 11. Lynn, this will be your shackle on the right. I'm sorry, the left. Somebody needs to learn their left and their right. Lynn, you're on Moon. Moon is your shackle.
Dead side horse and rider in the back.
Guys, do not dot Moon. We need to keep that shackled. Whoever dotted it. Lynn, just keep shackling away. Horse dies now. Wave 13. Cran, this will be your shackle.
Dead side, pop an arcane pot if you have it. Which you should.
Triangle is Cran's. Priest, feel free to reshackle before they break. Triangle is Cran's. Slackers, you have square. Lynn, you have Moon. My shackle will be next. Kill the horse. Horse dies now.
Somebody pick up that Death Knight. Thank you.
How are y'all doing on dead side?
Fine.
Diamond's mine.
Trainees.
Diamond is my shackle.
Another horse and rider coming in.
Get the horse. I'm ready, Zil.
Yep, that's yours, Shimon. Thank you. It'll be wave 18. Horse dies now.
Couple trainees coming in from the back.
Kill X next, please. Triangle needs to be reshackled. Priest, feel free to reshackle whenever you can. Okay. Great job, everybody. Let's leave the shackles up. Let's wait for the boss. Kill this trainee wherever he is. Diamond, that's me. I'll reshackle it.
Trainees.
Please don't break the shackles.
Straight in the back.
Heals on Stina.
Dead side tank, get ready to pick that up. Looks like you're all ready.
Heals declare.
We got a trainee loose if someone wants to grab him. I'm going to put a triangle on it. I'm going to put triangle back on who was triangle. Trainee's dead.
Good pickup, Freddy.
Priest reshackle.
Alright, let's kill him here. Show him the streets, boys.
Gates
Live
will be
side.
opening soon.
Live side move to the gates. Diamond's going to get reshackled. Shimon's down.
What is his target?
Circle. When it pops up, we're going to kill Circle. Please bring it to the gate, Claire.
Yep.
Alright, everybody to the middle. Dead side to the middle.
Keep an eye on your sides.
Let's kill Circle live side.
Just let Zil call it out, and Melee get ready to pick up the ads.
Alright, circle's down.
Let's grab Triangle next.
Okay.
We're going to go one at a time, folks.
Turn away while you still can.
We've got 3 people down. Let's grab Square next, please.
Not before we've had our fun.
Moon is on deck once Square dies. Dead side, you doing all right?
Oh, we're fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Kill Moon, and then we'll kill Diamond.
Long enough for me to introduce
Great job, everybody.
Yeah, that was good.
Now the easy part.
The easy part of the night.
Passing on this loot.
I've heard about
Yeah.
enough of your sniveling. Shut your flight.
Fantastic job, everybody. I'm really glad that you guys are such good raiders.
You will all have outlets for your frustration soon enough.
I want to res you, Gezi, but it won't let me.
Oh, boots of displacement.
But not good.
Ooh, Chupie.
Oh,
Those are
nice.
Farm spec
Oh,
boots.
farms.
Yeah, they are.
Can we next week bring in monkeys so when those drop we can try out them to him?
Yes, please.
With the amount of fire protection pots and arcane crystals that have been donated to the guild over the course of the guild's existence, I bet that could be made a reality.
I mean, of course it can. We could do it.
I'm sure we could gear Yermo as well.
Speaking of which, we can do this later.
Let's drink up, folks. We're gonna grab... I really want to grab that shade first. Here's some just meaningless marks so I can keep track of where things are. Why can't I mark anymore?
Could we remove Cat Damon from tank frames?
Yes, we can.
Just grab that shade. There's nothing around it.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, guys, grab it.
You can probably flip it back in the group with Chupie.
Keep in mind, you got your healers drinking, you got raid groups being changed, so just be a little patient with us here, folks.
Alright, we got the shade. We'll wait until we're settled. Still, you'll give us to go ahead and start pulling.
Let's grab that goblin pack when he gets around and bring him to the gate. I'll get him marked right now.
And we'll grab the dragons.
Here goes Cat Damon gone. Claire, Frady, Stina, Madeir, Jack Tank should be good. Thank you, whoever took those out of frames.
I think you mean raptors.
No, I mean... Oh, no, I can't say that word.
Dragons. Definitely dragons.
I mean short things.
Whenever you're ready, Merritt or
Penises?
Hark, or if a tank wants to try and scoop them up.
I almost said midgets.
Chupie, no.
What?
Nice and
If
easy,
Self
Claire.
is saying short things are penises, Chupie, no.
Nice and easy.
Same as yesterday. I'll stun Skull, James, X,
Come
and
back. We're coming back to the doorway.
Yep, let him
He'll
come
go
to us.
square.
Skull first.
What was that clubbing?
I did see.
Swear to God, you said something.
Where is your god now?
I don't know. He gave me lemons, so I found a new one.
God gives you lemons, you find a new god. Fizzbitch and gun.
And apparently it contains Anacornicova, and that was topical, I guess, at the time.
Remember our trash skips from last night? Once we get super cool guy and we start downing these things regularly, we'll start employing that trash skip. Since we will most likely be running back, we're going to kill everything except for that star pack. Yeah, grab them if you're ready.
Alright.
We are going to leave star pack alive, so when you runs back tonight, please do not pull star pack.
Hey guys, when we're pulling like that, please don't attack the other.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Just patience. Haste makes waste.
They were incentivizing them to move towards you.
That's not how that works.
We got to
okay. We got him.
pick him up, please.
I'm gonna pull this out. Let me just pull that out.
Yeah, I got it.
Kill
Pull square out.
Kill square. Square dies first, then X. Skull needs to be moved out of the raid.
I am. Am I too far?
Nope, you're fine. Kill square. Now let's move to X, please.
God, he hits like a truck. I'm down.
Frady, can you grab him? Thank you, sir. Stina's got it. Somebody's got it. I can't tell who.
I had it. I got that foiled.
I got it.
Thank you, Frady. Let's keep Chupie alive if we can.
Chupie came back from the dead there almost.
Nice recovery, everybody. We thrive in chaos. Let me res Rain. I mean Claire.
What?
Oops.
Freudian slip?
It's hard to tell these two apart, right?
Madeir, careful being up so far. If you pull those with such low mana, we're gonna wipe.
What do you think? So I think we do kill these.
Oh, 100%.
Both of these, because if we have to run back, yeah.
Oh, 100% we kill the goblin or the gargoyles. I wasn't gonna kill the ghouls though.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Goblins today, my guy.
I don't think we're gonna have to run back, guys.
I hope not.
They're coming back up. Careful.
All right, we're at 80% mana. We should be pretty good.
I'm out of spinach dip, damn it.
Tragedy.
Not the one going padding down. We're gonna grab the one on the right. Oh, they're in really terrible spots.
Yeah, we don't want to distance pull these either.
Let's grab Skull and X when they get back up to the top, please. Do your best to bring them back to us so that we're away from Moon and Square.
They're aggroed, I think. No, they're not.
Alright. I am pulling. Going. Midair, back up. Let's go. Around the corner. Make them come.
Nice. Great pulls, guys. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Everybody make sure to take lots of damage. It's my only chance. Oh, not that much damage, Chupie. I was trying to make a joke about never beating clubbing on the healing meters, but now...
Yeah, but now I can finally beat Chupie on the damage meters.
Hey, there you go.
Eat food.
Eat food.
How much did you pay Claire to drop aggro on that?
I'll never tell.
That's right, you won't.
Chupie got the streets.
The secret's in the frosting, but I'll never tell.
What'd you put in the frosting?
Did you not just listen to what I just said?
You'll know what's in the frosting soon enough.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Gilby,
That's not frosting.
You're welcome, Claire.
I love you.
It's protein frosting.
Miracle Whip.
How's mana, Zill?
84%. We're good to pull.
Alright, let's pull these up.
I'm shooting them. And running like a bitch.
moon or square first?
Do square. As it is our normal third option. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of stacks here. Pop cooldowns if you have them, please. Maybe consider popping a nature potion too. If you have babies.
We might not even get 8.
Paladins, feel free to We
bubble.
won't get 8. No.
Nope, worse. We got 6. Nice.
Nice, nice.
It's like we've been getting gear in here or something.
Yeah. Wait, you guys been getting gear? Self, what the gives?
Shit.
You told me we weren't giving out gear.
Guys, I'm not entirely sure, but I think Tainted Love is healing right now.
You
Hellethurst might be
might be.
next.
Just thank God it's not, it's not
I'm so glad I'm
General's
part of
chat.
this channel.
Fuck that macro.
Give me a whole screen of whispers.
Yeah.
I'm just upset Khalifi is not whispering me during this time. Yes, there it is.
Well, I mean, whatever you guys do on your own time.
We will be pulling these next two back.
Yes, please. I'm trying to find our Pat. We should have another one.
Hold on. If we're gonna do that, I want to use the wall to pull. Can we all get along the right side?
I don't know. I think we'd take less damage yeah, because like their first Shadow Bolt volley doesn't even hit us, and then they run in. Yeah, I like having a hunter. I like having a hunter.
Oh, well, we're gonna let Meredith do it then.
Yeah, good job, Meredith.
If anybody else marks, please do not use Star. Star is on the Pat. It is quite a ways away.
Yeah, now we can run in and their Shadow Bolt volley. That first one doesn't even hit us. Yeah, I like this a lot better.
There you make a bad look.
No, I know you guys can, but may as well make it easier on you, right?
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna not heal and do assignments then.
Do it up.
Actually I can't, well wait.
Still, I'm
Tank?
grabbing this back.
Yeah,
Please
whenever
do.
you're ready, Tanks.
Priests, if you can work it in at the end of your healing rotation, let's get some shadow protection out on the raid.
Good stun on X. Everybody on square next.
Brady, I love you.
Is it because of the applesauce on pizza? Because that's amazing.
It's more of you're calling well done steak leather.
I mean,
It is.
It is. It's the truth.
Meredith, whenever you're ready, please.
You're gonna have to send me like what kind of pizza to make with applesauce on top. Because now I'm
You get
gonna try it.
you get the Jack's cardboard pizzas. You see, whichever flavor is your favorite. And
Cardboard
then-
flavored?
Well, no, just the cardboard ones, the ones that come on cheapy cardboard. So you're spending like $2.50 per pizza.
Get ready for next pull.
Alright, Tanks.
Eh,
Do you want your
Move up,
cardboard
healers.
corrugated or not?
6 of this, half a dozen of the other. But yeah, then you cook that pizza and you just put applesauce on it after it's cooked. It's delicious.
Oh, I don't have a word of thawing for that.
Just, it doesn't have to like
A
drip
whole
off of
jar.
the side, but
Whole jar.
you know, it should
Where?
nice covering.
Kill square. Kill
Okay,
moon.
we'll, Meredith, we'll do that same kind of pull, and then after we're done with this, we're gonna wait for that Pat. I'm gonna put a mark on my head, and if you don't have fire protection potions, open trade with me and I'll give you 5 after this pack.
Hey, Chupie.
Yeah.
Think we can kill those in time?
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
coming now.
Grab 'em.
Yeah, dude, these things fucking melt.
Go, 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 go.
Here we go, folks.
Yeah, these guys ain't got no health at all.
Shit. Hello?
And Meredith. Good pickup, my dear.
Alright, never mind. I won't pass out the fire protection potions now. We'll back up and get ready to pull this.
Please move skull to the right. Please move X to the left.
We'll
Healers start
do
tanking
that.
now.
We'll do that ring after this pack.
Yeah.
Or now.
I was already
Oh,
started.
wow.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's so good, isn't it?
Again, please pull skull to the right. Please pull X to the left.
Tanks, you're gonna have to pick that up soon because it's gonna aggro into self.
Tank.
Tanks go. Tanks go.
Tank square where it stands. Please pull X to the right. Please pull skull to the left.
Oh, wow, blast wave's got me fucked.
Thank you.
Unless it did a lot of damage.
Yeah, it does that. That's why we spread them out. Nice job, everybody.
Yeah, that worked out nice.
Kill that fool.
Sorry, Melee, for making you run across.
Congrats to Gizzy for that amazing ring.
Congrats, Gizzy.
That thing's fucking sick.
This?
Yeah, that thing's big dick energy.
Thing's so sick, might as well be COVID.
Alright guys, I'm gonna put a circle on my head if you need fire protection potions. I know you probably should have brought them. But I want all DPS. Oh, do you need some, Pokey?
No, I'm just giving you this word.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Ooh, and there's a thing on the wall right here, too.
Yup. But yeah, all tanks and all DPS should have 5 of these. So if you need them, open trade.
All front tanks.
Yeah, all front tanks. Back tanks you guys don't need. It's probably better that you pop a shadow. It helps the pool while you're getting it situated for healers.
Folks, Marith is going to bring us X and Skull when he gets the... Okay, Madeir's bringing them to us. They're going to come back to us. Please be patient. Wait for them to come to us. I just don't want anyone to accidentally pull them on the
run back to you.
Oh, okay.
I saw that swiftness pop, Madeir. I saw that.
Ha ha ha.
Who needs sprint when you've got alchemy?
Self, after this... Or Chupie, I'm not sure who does it, but after this poll, can you guys change groups with your handy-dandy group add-on?
Yes, sir.
A couple of reminders on the fight. Tank swapping is the highest priority. So tanks, if you have to eat a 3rd and 4th mark, do not be afraid to do so. It is super important the other tank picks up the boss before you run out. Healers and casters, when the time comes, on yellow, which is Zealot, top right, make sure you're range 10. The tanks are going to be swapping, hugging the eastern wall. So after Thane and Mograine die, as healers, we'll kind of hug the northern side. So we'll come from Lady to the northern side, stay 10, and then run back to the safe zone. That'll just help us not chain lightning, especially when there are so many DPS up there when that phase comes. A small, minute detail, but an important one. Melee, be sure to monitor your... how do I want to say it? Be sure to monitor your meteors on run-ins and run-outs. Otherwise, pick up your Greater Fire Pots from Chupie and your Greater Shadow Pots if you don't have them. I don't think Chupie has them. You should have brought them. I will start doing assignments. PL Healer 2. BL Safe. BL Start. BL Healer 1. BL Healer 3. This is super nice having them all in one group. Thank you, Self, for this great idea. BR Safe. Wait.
I forgot that I named the group on mine 4 Lothebs riding horses. I thought that was pretty funny.
Chupie's so good he trolls himself.
I do still have 60 fire protection potions if anyone needs them. If not, we have some attempts. Enough for attempts. Do we still have some people that have world buffs? Yes.
Why, yes, I do.
Alright, even if we have a couple, then I am personally going to pop consumes to try this. You guys can do whatever you feel comfortable with.
Hell yeah, brother, let's do it.
But yeah, I'm going to be popping that shit.
I think with the level of people that are in this group that were here on Saturday, that there's no reason we shouldn't be.
Yeah. Zill, did you go over when to pop the fires, just in case?
No, the best thing to do is to pop them on...
Yeah, front tanks, pop it when you run into Mograine, and then front DPS, pop them before you go into Thane to help mitigate the meteor damage. Because tanks, you're going to get hit hard from Mograine, but the meteor's not going to hit you hard. DPS, the meteor's going to hit you hard, but you're never going to get hit with Mograine. Make sense? Good. So actually, all DPS, you could probably pre-pot your fires now. Tanks, that's a different story for you.
Me, literally me. I'm the guy who should pre-pot.
Well, did you, punk?
And whoever's the reserve tank on Mograine, they can too.
I think that's
Sure. Stina, yeah, the first relieving tank. Awesome.
Stina, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm relieving.
Good job,
here.
Stina.
We're gonna do a practice run out here, or are we just gonna go right in there?
No, we are going to do a practice run out here.
He's setting
Everybody
up the add-on, I think.
should see the map.
Map.
Shimon, Frady, Claire, and Gilby should be and Botan and Romath should be the only changes from Saturday. So if anybody has any changes that aren't, if you're not in the same spot as you've been on Saturday, please speak up unless you're one of the people I just listed.
I'm on the opposite side as I was on Saturday.
I think I swapped you too, Self.
Yeah, guys, once you have once the
Rachel,
tanks
you
have
as well.
established threat, pop your cooldowns on Thane early. That way we can get multiple uses out of them throughout the fight, but we do want to try to burn Thane as quick as possible.
So do you want me to pull, or is Marith going to pull? I wasn't here Saturday, so.
I was expecting you to pull again this round, Hark, and Marith is in the safe zone to start out, but I can switch you too if you'd prefer that he pull.
No, I'm fine with it. I just
Cool
wanted
beans.
to clarify.
Zill, is Chupie still in the same spot?
Yes, Chupie, you should be bottom right start on Thane. You should be starting on Thane, is that right?
Well, Thane.
Bottom left?
Yeah, Thane's bottom left. I'm bottom right now starting, but like I can work with that. Like if this is how it's set up, we can just do it now.
Well,
I don't
no,
think
was
it's
gonna
gonna make a
say
ton
if
of
we're
difference.
gonna do the callouts for Thane the way we did, we have to start on a mob.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep, and I can do that. So, Hark, I am going to switch you and Marith because it's the easiest thing to do to appease that, as long as you don't
No
object.
problem. No. I object.
And then swap Chupie to bottom left group with makes sense.
Excuse me.
So, Marith, you want to be bottom right to start? Am I hearing this correctly?
Correct. Yes.
And Chupie wants to be bottom left to start.
Yes.
Faux show.
And then we can work. Like if anyone's like different or like if anyone's group changed, like don't worry about it. We're just gonna roll with this.
Yeah, so
it
Chupie and
shouldn't
Marith
make
are
a
in
terrible
order.
amount of difference.
It's just going to mess up a couple of the healers, but you guys will have to overcome. Just know that
Yeah.
Chupie and Marith will be in different groups. I'm also going to swap Self and Rachel. So Self, you're now starting in the right side instead of the left side. I said Rachel. Self, you're now starting on the right side. Gezi, you're going to swap. Rachel, you're staying the same.
Zill, does that mean I'm not in the group that I'm running with?
Correct. Unless somebody wants to adjust the groups. That is correct.
Can we adjust the group so I'm in that group? Because I give pack when they run in and out.
What group do you want to be in, Marith?
Whichever group starts bottom right.
Okay. So let's have
Group, I'm
Chupie.
guessing.
Chupie is in group 6. Please swap him and Self in group 5.
Sounds good.
And Chupie will be bottom left start.
Before it's too late.
Marith and Self, please swap them. Group
Sounds
7 and
good.
6.
Yep.
Chupie and Gezi, please switch 6 and 5.
Wait.
No, because then Chupie
Okay.
and I are in the same group, so that's not right.
No. You're in group 6. Yeah, okay.
So's
So,
Gezi.
Caliena, I'm going to move you. No, it's Harkins who needs to be swapped. Please swap Hark and Gezi.
Sounds good.
I don't
There you
know
go.
how this got so fucked up from when I put it down.
It's like this add-on's like it's really helpful, but like it's a pain in the ass to set up, and like if your group varies from week to week, which ours often does, it's just a cluster.
Cat, you should be... Okay, so group 6 is all bottom left start.
That's...
Marith, you should be bottom right start.
Correct.
Cat.
What group is in bottom right?
Well, this is the thing, Marith. Everything's so screwed up right now, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's all right. Overpowered Rachel. No, it's cool. It's just this add-on is very frustrating. And then anytime groups get changed, it changes in the add-on as well. So the problem I have right now, is there's nobody in Firen. Did you pull on the bottom left, or that was Hark, or that was Harkins to start, right?
Hark wasn't here on Saturday.
I was here Saturday, but prior to that, I was pulling, yes, on the left.
Okay.
Right.
Chupie, can we swap Caliena and Harkins? So Caliena, your assignment's going to change.
There you go.
So Harkins is bottom. Gezi needs to be start, not safe. Caliena. This is going to put all three of our hunters except for Hark in group 6, which is bottom right start.
Well, one of the hunters should be in the safe zone because that's where I was starting before.
Right, but I swapped Gezi because Mello said he needed Gezi in his group for a trinket of some sort.
Oh, okay.
So I'm accommodating more than one request with all the changes.
Gotcha. Sorry.
No worries. Cat, for some reason, it doesn't want me to assign you. It's because of falsifier. So Cat, Drawl, Caliena, Firen, and Marith all start on the bottom right, which is Mograine. That puts Self, that puts Falsifier, that puts Galadorus, that's put Pokey in the bottom left. That group is going to be short a person until Yennefer gets here, so healers be aware group 7 is going to eat a lot of damage. That puts Overpowered Rachel, Leafstone, James, and Slackers in the bottom right safe zone. Okay, this should be accurate. Healers shouldn't have any changes. Tanks shouldn't have any changes. Okay. Please check your map. DPS not applying. Every healers and tanks should be in there where they were on Saturday. Let me go through these whispers that I have. Okay, I think we're good to go, folks. Oh, Sarisha's just whispering that she's healing on Lothar. Perfect. Okay, let's get into... You're going to lose the map. Let's get into the start. Let's do a practice poll. FH start. I got to switch it to manual. Okay, perfect. Here's a 5-second pull timer. We're going to pretend to pull.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, everybody move to your spot. So Marith is pulling to check. Perfect. Okay, everybody should be in their spot. And Firen, where are you supposed to be? With all the other hunters. Yep, I kind of swapped you around. Yep, so you all are right over there. Okay, so we got 5 DPS on top of Midir. We got 5 DPS on top of our healers, and we got 10 DPS in the safe zone. Next tick, only the healers should move on this. We should have 1 healer move from each group. Clarify waits for Dread Iron. Perfect. Okay, next tick. This will be me waiting for Tainted. And I did so. Oh, sorry, Rain, you're right. I'm a 3rd. Okay, next tick. So we're going to have all our DPS swap.
Yeah.
I wait for Sarisha and I move up top. Tanks wait for the swap. So Midir would wait for Stina before he runs out. And Jack would wait for Claire.
I would call for you, Chupie. I would be calling TK on this one.
Yeah, on this next one. Yeah, like assuming I called the one I just ran out on.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Stina did not relieve on the left side there.
Yeah, it was Claire relieving on the left side there.
Well, it happened though. The relief happened.
Yeah, with the reliefs happen.
Okay, I misread my map. My mistake.
Whoa.
Sorry about that.
I don't have
So
self.
Claire did the
It's all
relief.
good.
I don't have self over here.
She's eating pie.
I mean, the important thing is that it went off like it was supposed to. And...
Yeah.
I'm standing where my freaking skull is.
My skull says you should be near me.
Not in this light beam? What's this light beam supposed to be?
You are
That's the
you are
boss.
backwards. You are standing where Lady is right now. You should move up to where your owl is, because you're in a group with Galidorus. Yep. So you're Boomkin. I'm gonna put a triangle on
Is
her.
your skull in the middle of the room right now?
No, her skull's down in the bottom left.
I
Yeah, you
thought
should be stacking
okay.
here. I know we
That
did
to
a
me
lot
is
of
the bottom
changes.
left of the room. I get
Wait,
it.
my bottom
I
left
see
or
it
your
now.
bottom left?
Okay, here's Mark 4, so only healers should be moving. And Dread, you're going to wait for Shimon on that. Here's Mark 5. And Tainted's going to wait for Califia and then go. Try not to eat a 4th mark. This is tick 6, so the big change. I would move in the back. Okay, we got our swaps. The group that's on Thane, which is where all the hunters are now, would wait for Meteor before swapping out. Every tank had a reliever come in.
Yep,
Yes,
Claire's
sir.
just asleep at the wheel.
Perfect.
I was simulating the taunt not going off.
Perfect.
It's gonna go off.
Okay, we're going to do 2 more ticks. This is tick 6. Here's 7. Only healers move.
Yeah,
And Shimon would wait for Sayu. Here's tick 8. And Califia would wait for Heli. And 9,
TK
tank
group
swap.
wait. TK group wait.
Wait for the Meteor.
Meteor went go.
And Lindbergh would wait for the healer that relieved her, which I'm guessing is Cran. I'm not sure.
One last thing too. Claire kind of hinted at it. Tanks, if your taunt gets resisted, please call that out, and then before you rotate, make sure that off tank gets aggro. Like, I don't want you guys using Mocking Blow or Challenging Shout, because that just causes issues. So like, if your relieving tank has their taunt resisted, I want you to call that out, and then you're gonna stay in until that relieving tank can taunt again. You'll probably take
Obviously
4 or 5
stop
marks.
attacking.
Yeah, just don't build threat in that time. Like, you might get 4 or 5 marks, but you'll live through it. Just like, because like I've done this a couple times where like I used Mocking Blow and it like, as soon as it was over, it went back to the tank in the safe zone. So if your taunt gets resisted, just stay in and let them re-taunt in like 10 seconds.
And of course, the other tank, the tank that is getting relieved off of, needs to just plant. Like,
Yeah, stay there.
Don't do nothing. Like,
Just
you
hit
can
hit
shield
escape and
block
pop
or
shield
something.
block. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, that looked pretty good.
Your pacifist tank who only defends himself.
Folks, I'm getting some questions about marking tanks rather than marking bosses. What you need to do is turn on target of target. So when you're running to your spot as a healer, tab onto the boss. You will see who they're targeting. You'll see the swap go off, so you'll know who to heal next. There are only 8 marks to work with, and I need 12 things marked, so we're going to mark the bosses, not the tanks. So here is tick 10. This should just be healers. Here is tick 11. And Heli's waiting for rain. Perfect. And here is tick 12.
This would be my meteor call, but I'll assume that it went out on time.
Okay. Perfect, folks. Let's move to the doorway and buff up. I think we're good to, as good as we're going to get.
Kaliana, just a reminder, when we're against anyone but TK, you can be at ranged. It's just the Thane core class that you need to be in melee.
And that is the bottom left, which is the green marker. I will mark the tanks to match the colors on the map.
And Zil,
Reminder, guys. Oh, sorry, Gilby, go ahead.
Zil, just in case if it fucks up your healer add-on, can you put bot myself and Romat in the same frame?
I can, and it will not. So let's good, and thank you for reminding me. There's Botan, there's Romath, and who am I missing? Frady, Medea.
Frady and Gilby.
Gilby, the guy who asked. You're covered by Galidorus if it makes you feel better.
Remember, guys, just stay stacked
group.
up. Stay stacked up here. There's no reason to run in and accidentally pull.
I was kicked from the raid.
Who did that? Who kicked Gilby? Somebody take blame for this. Sorry about that.
I did it.
I don't want to go to Iron Forge.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Claire because he can't.
Hey, whoa. How you gonna get my secrets away, Cap?
He said somebody take the blame for it.
Oh, cool. It auto-assigned you and you are in group 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, everybody should have their map up. Let's get buffed up.
And just so everyone is easier to think about this, I know we've said a lot of things. I know if you think about this fight as a whole, it seems super complicated, but if you needed to simplify it for yourself, if you're standing where the orange dot is, you are correct. So if you do that, it'll be fine. There you go.
At least for right now.
That's what I'm saying, is that if you get confused and you don't know what to do, just go to your orange dot.
Go to your orange dot. The map is here to help.
Oh, you mean that? Oh, okay. I thought you meant like me.
Oh. Once
Because I have an orange
die,
dot.
it will adjust. So once TK and Mograine go down, it will adjust and tell you where to be. Just follow the dot.
Okay. Mobs are color-coded. Let's give ourselves... Oh, Zill needs mana.
You silly goose.
Silly goose. Otherwise, I think we're ready. Did I do a ready check? No, here's a ready check.
Can we do shadow protection?
Yes, we need shadow protection out.
Yeah, some groups have it. When I dismiss mittens, my character waves. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, fire aura too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess if you're a paladin running to the front groups, you can throw on fire aura. That would help a lot.
Yeah. Be super helpful.
I'll get you, James.
I've got to go in like 15 minutes.
So let's kill it now.
Yeah, that's easy. We'll have to have this done in 15 minutes.
Yeah, let's do that, please. We've been...
All the more reason to do a full consume run.
Here we go, folks. Okay, I'm getting whispers. Nothing... Okay, we're good. Alright, here's a pull timer.
Get inside, yeah.
20 seconds, step inside the doorway, don't pull yet.
Remember, Romath and Frady are running in first to get their backs, and then Hunters are pulling to the front tanks. But let Frady and Romath run in first.
They need to get initial aggro.
Yes.
Alright guys, get ready.
4, 3,
Frady, Romath, go ahead.
2, 1.
Great pull, everybody. Mark 1
Perfect.
coming up.
Gazzy stack with us?
Move Lamal back a little bit.
Good.
It took me a bit to get her into position.
Mark 2 coming up.
You're fine where you're at, my dear. If you're on Thane, maybe pop another fire.
Gazzy pulled threat. Mark 3 coming up.
Thane, wait for that meteor.
Sarisha.
Alright, run now.
Okay, I got it. Chupie.
Got it.
Sounds good.
That was Mark 4.
Thank you.
Mark 5 coming up.
Also, healers on me. I'm gonna have an extra mark, so big heals on me after next mark.
I gotcha.
TK group, as soon as the meteor goes, you can go.
Mark 6.
Get up, battle res on.
Yeah, keep me up.
Get battle ready to Skizzy if we can, if it's convenient.
I can get him.
Great job on that, healers.
That was Mark 8.
Ellie. Or whoever's supposed to go here.
Here's Mark 9 coming up.
As soon as the meteor hits, we can go. Let's go. Let's go. Get out. Get out. Get out. Chupie, you have the next call.
Yep.
Once you get back to the safe zone, bandage
Mark
yourself,
10.
please.
Madeira, I gotta go.
We're amazing.
Here comes Mark 11 coming up. Heroes pre-pot mana pots if you need to. Shit, Claire. Claire's down.
I'm
Can we
gonna
get
pick
a
it
back
up.
res? Thank you, Self. Somebody bop Self. Pokey's on it. Jack's got it.
Thane
Our
group, get
station's
ready to
gonna be
move.
fucked, but-
Thane group out.
Jesse, do you want me to take it or?
No, we'll just have to adjust.
Okay.
If Claire's back up.
No, that should
I
we
think
should be fine, Jesse. You'll just have to eat a fourth mark and Stina get in there to do it fast.
I can eat a fourth. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're in on Thane, consider using a fire pot.
Folks, that was group 14. Mark 14.
Kezi, stop.
It's a shield wall.
Chupie, your call.
15.
Yep. We're gonna wait for the meteor Thane group. Oh, this is awkward. Alright, run out.
Please watch those swaps.
I got it, pretty. Mitty, I gotta go.
Mark 16 just went out.
Just stay with it, guys. We almost got it.
Mark 17 coming up. Mark 17. Mark 18 coming up.
Wait on the meteor, guys. Sorry, you're gonna have to wait on it. It's way behind.
That was Mark 18. Mark 19 coming up.
Got it.
Go green down, back to the safe zone.
Got it. Thank you.
Healers
Mark
adjust.
19 just went out.
Oh, Morgane's down.
Yep,
Nice.
no grain's down.
Everyone needs to stay calm.
Let's clear comms up a little bit, folks. Mark 20. You should be moving to the safe zone since Mograine is down when you're coming off of Zealot healers.
If you have a fire pot that you can pop it. We are out of here, guys. Go, go, go.
That was Mark 21. Mark 22 is coming up.
Got it, Freddy. Got it, Freddy.
Healers in the safe.
Go ahead, Zone.
Healers in the safe zone. Please heal the DPS as they're coming out after the meteor.
Tanks in the back, be communicative. If you need something, we have extra tanks. We can assist
Simon,
you.
back up.
Yeah, lady. Okay, folks.
Thane's almost down.
I'm putting a light on the ground. If you're in the safe zone, standing. We're eating lady marks if you're not standing in the light.
Alright, get away from Thane. Get to the safe zone.
Druids, if you can, please try and res all the people dead at the bottom of Thane. You need to time it with your marks, so it's going to take a while. This is something that you're going to have to do over time.
Consider popping a shadow pot if you have it too.
Healers, make sure you're at max range.
Meredith has a square on it. You should be standing on square, healers. All you just ate tank lightning, you should be standing where Meredith's dead body is. That just happened because you all ate that lightning.
Melee DPS, you can go on Lady.
Keep
Tanks,
working the
we're gonna
fight.
Stay out. Tanks, we're gonna stay out so we can emergency tank.
I got it, Freddy.
Tanks, when you run out, you have to hug that wall. You can't run towards the middle. That's how that last one got chained.
Oh, be back up, back up,
Big heals,
back up.
big heals on Gilby,
Back
big
up,
heals on
Gilby.
Gilby.
You have to be at absolute max range.
Yeah,
Let's just clear up comms. I'm going to die from marks on lady. Healers in range. When you go to lady, you should be stacking where the light is.
Botton's down.
Okay, lady's coming in. Mello, take it to the wall. Freddy, pick it up, please. Romath has it. Romath, run to the wall. Romath, you have threat. Run to where yellow is.
Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
It wouldn't let me.
Grab him, grab him. You got it. Keep it up. Mello's taking
Okay,
it.
we can still do this.
Okay, I'm coming in
heals
to
on
bring
Gilby.
it to you, Freddy. Okay, it's on Sarisha now.
Big heals on
Watch your
Romath.
marks, individuals. Everything's running around. Don't lose because of your marks.
Califia, come over to where Zelik is, please. Jack to come over to where. Okay,
I'm down.
Frady.
I'm down.
All right, folks. Let's run to the door.
Blammo's free.
Let's run to the door. Stack in the middle of the doorway, please.
Who's next?
If you are not dead at the door, please start running back. As you're running back, look at where the lights are. We did great. We got our 2 front bosses down. Where the lights are where people need to stand in this phase of the fight. That's something we never made it to when Saturday came up. We lost a lot of DPS from that chain lightning. Tanks got to hug the wall on the way out to go to the safe zone, and ranged and healers got to stack where that light is shining on Meredith's dead body. It's different than what we do when all 4 are up because we have less movement to do. So just be prepared to make that adjustment when the time comes. What's your question, OP?
Once the first 2 bosses died, I didn't get any indicators on safe zone or 2 back bosses. It just all paused.
I can actually answer this pretty easily. So tanks and healers, well, tanks, your rotation doesn't change. Healers, yours does, obviously. What I want happening when the first 2 go down, DPS, if you're at full health, melee, you can start hitting Blamau, and ranged, you guys can start hitting Zelik almost immediately. Because, like, as long as tanks and healers are good, you don't have to, like... We rotate groups in and out for Thane because of Meteor. Like, if all of you want to go in on Zelik, as long as you're max range, you can all enter and leave whenever you want, as long as you're keeping 3 stacks off.
Just want to say that's probably why we died, because a lot of DPS was just standing there waiting for the map to...
Yeah, there was probably 8 people in the center for a good minute or 2.
That's actually fine. Yeah, like that's not going to cause a wipe because it has a 20-minute enrage timer. As long as tanks and healers are like as long as tanks are staying up, like this fight can take a long time. Like it's not like a DPS race at all.
This fight, not only can it take a long time, it will. What's up, Clubbing?
There were no healers when I got there, and I think Botan died. There was nobody there.
To where?
So
yeah, there was.
Is this Zelik? You're saying there was nobody on
Not a
Zelik?
single healer, no.
Right. I had 6 marks standing trying to keep Gilby alive because we started losing healers in rotation. That's my understanding. You have a better job. You have a better skill of looking at the logs than I do. If you're seeing something different, please tell me. But that's my understanding. Is I stood up 82
I just
long.
don't know if healers exactly know what they're doing after the first 2 are down.
Oh, okay. Well, I know Shimon just asked in healing what if the rotation changes, and it doesn't. Let me just preface this by starting at the top and saying we haven't made it this far yet. This is to be expected. Everything gets wonky when the first 2 bosses go down. So, bye, Hark. Thanks for coming. So when that happens, all of our positioning changes as healers in the sense that we're no longer rotating in the front 2 bosses. We're rotating through the safe zone, as well as Zelik's positioning changes. You saw where the light was on Marith's body. Instead of stacking closer to Mograine like we have been doing, we need to move to where that light is. That means the tanks that are moving in and out of Zelik have to hug that right wall. This is all to keep us from chain lightning. Instead of having 4 people over there, we have now 7 because of all the ranged DPS working their way in and out. So the chain lightning is going to kill somebody.
What happened?
So just to be clear,
Mello, go ahead.
No heals.
I was gonna say, for DPS or for people running from the safe zone to Zelik, you want to be running on the left side of the platform, not on the right.
You can even run on top of the platform, hugging the right side of the stairway at the top of the stairs, or you can run right at the bottom of the stairs. Just make sure you're far away from Zelik, heading to where that light is.
Yeah, the other side is for the tanks. Don't mean the tanks. You'll die.
The way that we lost a bunch of healers there on Zelik was when a tank is running out, he'll use his chain lightning, and if he hits the tank 25 yards away, it bounces from the tank to a healer, to another healer, to another healer, to a DPS, to a DPS.
Right,
It
and that's
just
exactly.
bounces. So,
and that's
that's
exactly.
why when tanks run out, they need to hug that left. So if it does hit them, it doesn't bounce off of them. It just hits them and them only.
And that's exactly how Marith died.
And if it's one hit, it doesn't do hardly any damage. Zill took a solo hit once, and it was like, yep, it took him 20%, 30% of his health. But it didn't even come close to healing.
No way. Yeah, that's why it doesn't matter if the healers
Mahir
are in the
hit it
wrong.
on the head. It's just like Cthulhu's laser.
That's why it's not as big a deal when we have all 4 horsemen up, because it's just the 3 healers in the tank back there. So there's not as far for the chain to go. When we get a bunch of DPS back there, people start to die.
What's up, Kalyana?
So once the first 2 bosses are down, ranged goes to Zealot, and do we still rotate to the safe zone once we get 3 marks?
Yes.
because you'll
And
die if
then
you don't.
and then you guys, so you'll start on Zelik, then you'll get 3 marks, you'll go to the safe zone, and then you actually will go to Blamau. Ranged can hit both. Melee just cannot go in on Zelik. That's the only thing. So you'll still. So when the first 2 are dead, melee you will go back left. Ranged you will go back right. And then ranged you'll still keep your V shape, and melee you will only go in straight lines to Blamau and back to safe zone, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sending melee in on Zealot gets everyone killed because there's just
For ranged, what I do is I go back and do either Blamo or Zelik. And when I get to my 3rd mark, I go to the other one. And then when I get my 3rd mark there, I go back home to safe zone and let them drop off.
You can absolutely do that.
Yeah,
if you're topped off, if you're like
but
low
you just
health,
need to keep an eye on your marks and keep an eye on your health.
Now,
yeah,
the
I mean
tanks,
if you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Zil.
the tanks that were on Lady after the 2 horsemen went down, did you guys have problems with void zones that were pushing you closer to the raid? I feel like our safe zone shrunk. Yeah, I could tell.
We have to constantly be moving her around because there gets to a point where where we're taking her becomes littered with void zones, and we have to move her.
Right.
They're gonna try to res Sayu. We should back out of the room.
Please be. Yeah,
It's
please
not
back
like
up.
we can coordinate like where we put her in the because if you stay in the void zone for half a second, you're gonna die. So you have
Right.
to get out immediately. So we kind of just have to go where there's available room.
Right, I know it's not easy. The better wall the closer you can stay to the wall and strafe, the bigger the safe zone's going to be. A lot of things fell apart there because a lot of our healers went into Lady with marks on them because the rotation was telling them to do it, which caused them to die by the time they got to Zelik. The counter to that, because as Gilby already said, the voids are going to cause problems over there, is healers and everybody in the safe zone, when you saw me yell out during that fight and drop a lightning or a light orb, we got to kind of hug from our perspective looking in now, the right side of the stairwell where all those skeletons are dead. Kind of got to stack there right in front of Star, because that's our best chance of how do I want to put it, keeping what little safe zone we have when they move in the void. And tanks on Lady, you just got to get Lady as close to the wall as you can while staying alive.
Yeah, and then if that's happening when the back 2 bosses are down, just back up from Lady. You don't have to worry about the back 2 anymore, so just back up.
No, you're wrong, you're wrong, Gilby. The marks still go out. So
that's stupid.
Yeah, so you
game.
So you can't move. You have to stay in the safe zone.
Like you can tank a mark or 2, but I tried to at the end just as like I'd rather tank 1 mark from one of these guys than a 5th mark from Blamo or Zeliek.
And that is one thing. You can go further out and take those marks that don't matter. Just don't go over 2. If you need to go out into TK area and then go around.
Let's let Claire say something real quick, and then let's get another pull in.
Okay, so one side note, because I did die on that pull. DPS warriors, please do your best when you're on Moraine. You see him have a sword, disarm him. And we need to be keeping Demo Shout up on all of them. Just a couple little tidbits. Other than that, that was a great attempt.
Firen, with Hark gone, you've now shifted into her role. So your spot was switched. If my assignments went out right, you're going to be pulling green triangle, which is staying into the corner on the pull. Just make sure Romath and Frady get initial aggro. Are you good with that?
Oh yeah, awesome. I've done it a few times. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
And
nice.
group 6, we're down a person, so we're gonna take a little more damage in that TK corner.
And healers, I hope you just heard that. Folks, this is really great. This is exactly what I expected to happen. This second phase of the fight is arguably the hardest because things get so much more complicated. So keep comms clear as best you can. Really, what's going to happen there is tanks should be talking to each other. Chupie's probably going to be calling out where melee and tanks should go, and I'm probably going to try and call out healers as best I can. Otherwise, try and keep the safe zone as big as you can. Tanks and DPS and healers, if you're not sure where to go to the safe zone and we'll tell you where you need to be. The map should update. It doesn't always, but it should. And ranged, or not ranged, melee DPS, really, you're only going into Lady. Once Lady's dead, you might as well take an AFK break because you're going to sit in the safe zone until range kills Zealot.
No, melee, you'll be Band-Aid squad.
Yeah, Band-Aid squad. Okay, folks, here's a ready check to make sure everybody's where they need to be.
If we get to that point and you're going to AFK, try to be like more to the left of that platform just in case there is any like linked laser problems.
And also,
actually go AFK.
Right, also I'm joking. Don't AFK, you son of a bitch.
So it's like, listen, you listen.
Alright, looks like everybody's ready. I assume that everybody's buffed up and manned up. You probably have been for a while now, but thank you for sticking with us.
Yep.
Yeah. I just wanted to throw in really quick that yes, and you're gonna laugh when I say this. We took some time to discuss that one, but we are gonna try to cut down the pulse. We just wanted to clarify a couple things since we hadn't seen that before.
Yeah. Consumes if you got them, please. Otherwise, here is a 20-second pull timer. Let's do 15.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Here they go.
Brady and Romath will run in first. You guys know the drill.
5, 4.
You guys can go now.
Get in the door. Get in the door. Get in the door. Get in the door.
Good.
Pull firing.
Keep Brady alive, please, healers. I know it's not easy. Mark 1. Here comes Mark 2.
Thane group will move as soon as this next meteor hits.
Shyman, I'm in the right spot for you guys.
Here comes Mark 3.
Alright, Thane group out.
Mark 4 is incoming. Mark 4 now.
No, gotta go.
Ray, move.
Hold on.
Here comes Mark 5.
Group that's in, you can leave as soon as the meteor drops.
Here comes Mark 6.
Time resisted.
Got it.
Alright, so Stina, stay in. Big heals on Stina, please.
That was Mark 7.
Thank you for that call, my dear. Alright, Stina, you're good.
Easy, stop.
Here comes Mark 8.
Oof.
Here comes Mark 9.
We're out, we're out, we're out, we're out.
Midi was resisted.
Brady.
Both last name.
Big heals on my dear.
There you go.
That was Mark 10.
Got him here, go. Got him here, go.
Here comes Mark 11.
Yep. Thane group, you're gonna wait a second for that meteor to drop and then you're gonna leave.
Here comes Mark 12.
Wait. Alright, out now.
Leaf, it's on you.
Okay, okay, we got it, we got it. Oh, that scared me.
Got it. Too.
Thank you, Bob.
You got a Stina.
Oh, big heals on Stina, please. Thank you.
Mark 14. Mark 15.
We're gonna wait for Meteor.
Easy stop.
And then we're gonna have to haul ass. Alright, let's go.
Here comes Mark 16.
Got it,
Guys,
Freddy. Gotta go.
if you can squeeze him to the wall, please do as best you can. Oh shit, Gilby, don't die.
My call.
Got it, Rometh.
Thanks, buddy.
Mark 17.
Thane, stop moving! You rat bastard.
You have to let him. He'll move back on his own.
The group that's in, you're gonna have to wait for the next meteor. I know it's gonna be a while.
Mark 18.
Get in there quick, our group that's running in. Maybe we can catch it. Go, go, go.
Got it.
Mark 19. Mark 20 just went out.
Yoda, let's stay in and ice this fool.
Yep, kill him.
Mark 21 just went out.
Wait. Go, go, go.
Morgan's down. Oh, we got Stain in the front. Careful.
Got it, Freddy.
Gala, can you innervate Zell? I'm standing right next to you when you're done bandaging.
Do we have battle reses?
We do. Helly, Rain, Sarisha, and Frady.
There's only 2 healers on Gilby.
I'm kind of mine.
Oh, the third one's coming. Never mind.
Thane group
Leafy,
wait.
you're way too close. Holy shit, get back.
Alright, Thane group out. Big heals on Stina, please.
Cleavia, back up.
Leafy, you're way too close.
Yennefer.
Resisted.
Checks. Okay, you got it over there.
Helly on
Thane's going down. Thane's down. Out.
Heal Frady. Helly.
Good, so.
Helly, on your next rotation into the safe zone, can you please res Self? She's standing where. Oh, okay. Meredith's going to be next to res. That will be Frady on your next rotation into the safe zone.
Melee, when you're full health, you can go in on Lady.
Range, you guys want to watch where you're standing there because Bottom was running
Got
in.
it. Got it, Frady.
Tanks. Front tanks. Madeira and I will cover Zelik. If we need to grab him, we will. Jesse and Stina cover Blamau if she gets loose.
Melee, move.
10-4.
That was Mark 29. Mark's 30 is coming up.
Okay, Rachel.
Lady's coming for Rachel. Romat's got it. Drawl's got it. Gilby's got it.
Healers in range. This is where we should be standing on Lightning. A little to the right where Zill is. I didn't realize it was out of range. Zelik's moving. Zelik's on Mellow. Mellow, run to the wall. Can't pull threat on these guys.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Because tanks can't build that much threat on them.
And our back tanks aren't actually real tanks, so just be careful.
Dread?
Other than
Dread, back
Other
up.
than Freddy.
Dread and Rachel. Clear comms, please. Dread and Rachel, please come stand where Zilthius is right now. By the light. This is where all range should be standing when you're doing ranged.
Watch your stacks and keep working it, guys. We're doing good.
Just step to your right a little bit, and you'll be able to heal him. We got no healers on Frady.
Shit.
He's fine.
Freddy's out.
Freddy's in the safe zone.
Perfect. Shimo, you okay. Okay, scared the shit out of me.
I got you, Freddy. Band-aid time.
Perfect. Right where the owl is, right where all the healers are. Califia, move to your left, please. Yep, that's where you guys should be standing now for ranged. Well done. Let's see. Rain, are you in the safe zone? Before you run into heal, would you please res, not Pokey. I want Falsifier. I'm not sure where he's at. Falsifier, please ping the map. Rain, on your next rotation, if you can get him, that would be great. Keep the tanks alive first.
Sorry, button.
Yeah, it's right there.
Pulse coming up.
Thank you, Rain. Guys, this is going well. This is like twins now. We just wait.
I got that, Freddy.
Gala has 5 minutes on her battle res.
Perfect. Thanks, Gala. I see 2 minutes on Cat Damon's. I see 3 minutes, 4 minutes on Stina. I don't know how he's showing up on mine.
It's last stand. It's mixing it.
Got it. Thank you, button.
Perfect. See how that chain lightning went? That was perfect. Thank you, Chupie.
You mad lad.
Imagine all that's not happening on push to talk.
How much is he cussing them?
He's just giggling maniacally.
As max range as you can be, healers and casters on Zelik.
Got him, Freddy.
I don't know why you guys didn't just sit down and drink in this void zone. It's
I
sweet.
was like, who just died? 22% on Lady?
We're 34% on Zolik. We're not far behind him.
I went in there in
Fight.
DPS.
Keep an eye on your marks.
Cat Damon and Califia. I'm not sorry, Cat Damon and Gala. When you come into the safe zone and your battle res is up, please res Polkadot and self-harm in that order. Player, you're a monster.
Tyron, let's move to the left a little bit here, where I'm at. Just to make sure we're not getting a chain from those tanks.
7% on Lady.
We're 21 on Zelik. He's in execute phase.
There's no execute.
Right, no worries.
Don't execute while his shield wall's up. Just waste range.
I got it, Freddy.
The void zone, be careful where you're at. Make sure you're at the far way Blamo's moving
Gala
forward
and
a little bit.
overpowered, you might have to back up.
Try to bring her into the corner if you can, Gilps. Run through her.
Ah, shit.
She's
Heli is down.
Oh, nice.
Down, so you're down 2 healers.
Okay, I'm subbing
OP,
in.
back up a little.
Blamo's almost down.
Blamo's down.
down. Alright, just we're to fight.
Botton's
OP,
down.
OP, run to the wall. OP, run to the wall. Overpowered, run to the wall. Overpowered, run to the wall.
Dex got it. Freddy's got it.
Frady, take it to the wall, please.
Don't hit it!
Do not touch it, everybody. Let Frady get it. Okay. We're
I'm gonna
good.
need
He's back
somebody
in
to
position.
go in relief. I just refreshed my dots. I need a
Okay.
tank to be the swapper for this one.
Who doesn't have marks?
Okay, I can do it. I can do it.
Medeir's gonna go in. Medeir's gonna go in and tank star. Frady,
Okay.
call out. Frady, call out when you have 3 marks, please.
It'll be after this.
It'll be the next one. Yeah.
Okay,
I have 3
Medeir.
marks now.
Go, Medeir.
Medeir, head on in.
Make sure you hug that wall when you come in. Excellent.
And I will relieve after. I'll relieve Medeir.
Will your marks be
Resisted.
Stay there, Frady, if you have to. 10%, folks.
Gilby.
The biggest thing is keeping
Okay, I got
him in that corner now.
All that matters is keeping him in the corner now, guys. We've got 10%. We've got all night to kill it.
How many marks you got, Madeir?
I got 3.
Okay, I still have 2, so we'll get it.
I can.
Okay, Jack's gonna swap in.
I'll go in after Jack.
Okay, then I'll get after
Got it.
Gezi, watch your threat, Gezi.
Clear after that.
He's dead now. All the DPS are in because their marks finally wore off.
Mellow. Oh, I killed myself. Mellow PI.
Damage. Okay, 1 dead.
Fuck you, bitches!
Nice job,
job,
everybody.
Heck yeah!
Stay off the thing. Let self get out.
Chupie.
Very well done, everybody.
What was it, Chupie? Was it?
It was Chupie.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Great job,
Ooh.
everybody.
ooh.
Better not be that 2-handed mace.
Dude, that's some loot and a
Okay,
half.
everybody that's opening it, I can't touch it until you stop.
It's
really
It's
annoying.
me. You can just turn at me and yell at me.
Or kick him in the nuts.
Yeah, if you want some domestic violence, we won't listen.
Great job, everybody. That was good.
Won't say anything.
I think it's because I'm drinking the Snoop Dogg gin tonight.
It's a little bit everything. Alright guys, so one thing to keep in mind, when you take that teleporter, you're going to be immediately sent to Sapphiron's lair. Please do not move forward. Like, the boss has a really long aggro range, and he'll start the pull, so...
Stay in
just,
the initial room.
yeah, when you get teleported, better you just don't move at all.
Yeah, swap it to your Frost Resist now, please.
Yeah, good call.
Frost resist.
Cat, you're gonna like the loot in there.
Oh,
So will you,
yeah.
Frady.
Yeah, I'm letting Cat have that one first.
That is BIS DPS.
You know, that's actually, not that I would roll on it, but that's actually a good tanking legs for warriors. I'm not joking.
Those
a lot
look
of
like
dodge.
Pretty good hunter legs too.
Yeah, there's a lot of dodge, and
A lot
the
of
armor is
stamina?
like kind of irrelevant.
Fre
apparently.
Freddy could have beaten me if he chose. Look at that PR.
Dude, like I said, that one's yours first. Enjoy.
71.
So would it be a total waste if Might of Mogren drops that I just drop my main spec weapon BIS on it and just say I'm good for the rest of the expansion? It's like, I don't need a weapon, it's fine. Just looks so cool.
You mean might have been Menthol?
So
Yeah,
are
that's
we
what-
are we taking a
it's the
screenshot
same
or is
damn
that already
thing.
done?
We can definitely take a screenshot. I have not done it yet. Folks, I would not even take the portal at this time. I put 10 minutes on the break time clock because I didn't know how long it was going to take for Self to get into the chest since people wouldn't let her. Let's take a quick screenshot. I think it's worthy of that.
You mean
Also-
since person wouldn't let her? Me?
Please do not go like into the Sapphiron room either. Like, I want us, I want us to experience that all as a group.
We need to face the doorway that we entered, so you can see the portal thing behind us.
Yeah. Who knows the UI trick? Does anybody know it?
Control Z.
It's Alt F4.
Alt F4. Got it.
That's
Alt Z.
Sorry.
Alt Z.
Okay, Alt F.
Oh, guys, I think I realized why we killed it there. Hark was holding us back.
Oh, yeah.
Shots fired.
I'm just kidding.
So cold.
Obviously.
Technically, for
I'm
that
just
attempt, we did drop a hunter and gain a mage.
kidding. No, honestly
we never
though,
hit
it's
40 though, right?
Thank you, boys. Get in the line.
the first few. I mean, obviously the first attempt was really good. Second attempt was good too. At least with getting the first two down. So what this means for you guys, if you could start bringing at least 5 to 10 fire pots for Wednesdays, this is going to be regular for us now. I will still bring some, but not to the extent that I brought today. But really good job, everybody. I think once we ironed out the back and what the back does, that was really clean.
Folks, if you haven't walked away from your computer yet, Gala's going to do the lotto. Congrats, everybody.
Hell yeah.
I think also the practice we put in on Saturday and then getting a fishing rod for Botan really helped out too.
Yeah, for really sure.
That fishing rod is no joke.
The freaking set is. Mwah.
Mwah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna share my screen.
Let's see how rigged
Freezing
it is.
band.
Oh, this is the freezing band.
Oh.
The freezing band. So the winner for this one is Zill. Congrats.
Rigged. Oh, they always pick girls.
Freezing band, hot dog.
Well, Zill's honorary girl gang. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, his character is female.
I do know the inner workings of a woman.
He knows the inner workings. He's got
And now we're just gonna watch a quick 5-second ad. So ignore that.
Again, he's referring to a song. Damn it, people.
About a line.
Hold on, what's she selling?
I think it's cookies.
This digestive support.
Digestive support.
Oh, I need
man, is that a laxative?
She
Nice.
knows you too
I think
well,
so. Okay, now we'll do the main lotto. So first name for a big winner of 488 gold is Selwyn. Again.
Congrats, son.
And then overpowered won the second one.
This is
Yeah,
Selwyn's
the
night.
pep
I don't
action
know if
stuff.
you guys keep
OP.
track, but his guild just got KT down to 6% before wiping, so they're trying again, and it sounds like they're
Ooh.
gonna get it.
Cool, let's ping the crap out of them when they get close.
Did you
So
say
OP,
I won
you
something?
won 122.
Sweet.
Yeah, OP, you won 122 gold for the second place. Again, we had a really great turnout, so remember to enter the lottery. The next one, we have a special draw of the plans for the Titanic leggings. Is next week.
Ooh.
Awesome. Folks, when you grab fire pots from Chupie, when you're a tank and you get flask, this is what the lotto helps fund. So thanks for participating. I'm going to do a ready check real quick. If you do not have your frost resist, and do not lie, don't be afraid to tell us. If you left it in the bank, if you need it to be made, please press you are not ready. If you're prepared to with frost resist, please press ready.
Chupie is chooping, but he says he's ready.
Cool.
Zill.
Yeah.
Technically, I have all of the frost resistors I have, and it's up to 170 unbuffed with only gift, but a chest piece would be nice. Do you want me to hit no or yes?
I think if you have it in your bags, what you have, hit yes. I personally...
Yeah, I'm short the cape for frost resist for healers, but I have the ring and the helmet.
Do you have the mats for the cape?
Not on me.
Okay. Do you have them in your bank?
I don't.
Okay. I have left my stuff in the bank, so I don't have frost resist on me. I'll have to go get it. I saw Rain, Clarify, Dread, Ject. Do you folks have it in your bank? If you don't have it at all, don't say anything. But if you just need to go get it, or you need to have it made because you have the items in your bank, I'd like you to press 1 in raid chat, please. So I have the items in my bank, so I pressed 1 in raid chat.
So give me a sec, Self. I just want to look it up so I send you the right stuff.
No worries. I can make them. I can't enchant them.
So Romath has his in the bank. Rain has hers in the bank. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's take, anybody who needs to go AFK, go to the bathroom, get something to drink. We're going to get the few of us that have our frost resist gear but not on us to get a summon to Sapphiron. We're going to pour it out. Hopefully a mage can put up an Iron Forge port or something. I can, if you have the match, Shimon, I came prepared to do that.
Can we do another ready check, Bill? I'm just curious. Press no if you do not have 150 frost resist for healers and ranged and 200 for melee.
You should all press no because your goal is 60.
Okay, sorry, then just ranged. And if you have the proper frost resist for your class, press yes.
All right. So the few of us that need to go get frost resist gear, can you please drop the group and take a portal and go get it? Rachel and Slackers and I will summon you back. I'm going to go to... Oh, I dropped the group like an idiot. That's
I'll catch
okay.
the enchant when you're back,
What a
Zilk.
good guy.
I need 550 Argent Dawn rep to get the other pieces because you need to be exalted.
Oh.
You don't get it from rating?
You get rep from rating, but just it's not as fast as like AQ was.
That's it, right, Zil? Or is it, you're missing the essences? No, you're missing these.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure like 40 frost resist. Who put a Darnassus port?
For some reason, I didn't get any of the heart or any of that stuff. I don't know if it's not because I have space. We got 26 seconds to get it done, so here's some candles.
Tell me when I need to log over to my warlock.
I will. Thank you, Slackers. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go pull up a couple SAFs. We're going to get our asses kicked because we don't have the proper frost resist gear. But we're going to try some strats and get an idea of how the fight goes so people are a little more prepared for next time. If you need frost resist gear, if you don't have it, Zil, I would rather be playing Little House on the Prairie than be farming for my mats. We have a guild bank. Let's do what we need to do to get you frost resist gear. We got to have all 40 of us to do it. Don't be shy. I mean, rather than us wasting time because you haven't gotten it, let's just get it for you.
And just to clarify with everybody, like, we're probably not going to down him tonight. This is just a learning night, so like, have fun, don't get discouraged. Like, I know I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to be yelling at anyone if I ever did.
So is Little House on the Prairie, is that live now? I thought that didn't come out till next week.
I hear they got it in
It's
beta.
open beta.
Oh, okay.
Has anyone else heard of Valheim? I've been playing it with my brother, and it's awesome.
Is that one that's like a spelling bee?
Valheim is Viking survival crafting, and it actually has a plot. You're sent by Odin.
Oh my god.
These forsaken individuals, and you're like gathering resources to gear up to fight them.
Slackers and Rachel, can you guys log over to the summon squad when you're available? Clarify, it'll be click this, JSH Mage, and Slackers Warlock, which is Slackers with an X, I believe. So just be patient. I'll put an emote in guild chat.
Out there jumping on the dream portal.
And again, you'll have to drop raid to get the summon. Great job tonight, everybody. We downed 4 horsemen. It only took us 2 attempts.
And with downing 4 horsemen, we are now the 50th best guild on the server.
Damn, we moved up.
We have moved up from the second page.
Nice.
I want to invite.
Are there that many people on the server?
There are 78 guilds that have some kind of Nax progression on the server. The last like 15 have like I don't know, no, a little bit.
Oh, we got friends. Oh, he's going to kill me.
Like the last 10 have less than 5, or have 5 or less.
If you need a summon, please whisper, click this. My name is in guild chat.
And a decent number
Click
of
what?
them haven't raided since the first day.
Click this.
Oh.
Sorry.
While we got downtime to kill, Chupie and I were talking, and we think we're going to try the one-side strat. So everybody should have Deadly Boss mods installed. Please press /range 10. You have to be 10 yards from anybody, just like Cthulhu when she flies up into the air. The way it's going to work is she's going to do a frost resist aura. Everyone's going to take damage. Priest should be doing greater rank 1 if you have your 8 of 8 tier 2 set. If you don't, reach out to me because we got to get it to you. You should be doing Prayer of Healing rank 1 in your group. We are going to put marks on the paladins so that they will stay close to their group, or more appropriately, so that the group will stay close to them. The reason is because you're going to be counting on their frost resist aura. The way we have groups set up, the lower frost resist people should be in there taking advantage of the frost resist aura. Otherwise, melee, it's just like Onyxia. Stay away from the tail, stay away from the breath. We'll have 3 healers on whoever's tanking, which I don't even know that.
I'm gonna take the wild summation that Madir probably has the highest frost resistance of the tanks.
Yep.
All right, Madir will be tanking.
Yeah.
Yes, Slack, please start summoning.
I don't know.
There's the first portal.
Folks, don't run into Nax until you drop group, and if you're getting summoned, please.
I don't think I'm close enough to put him in. Actually, hopefully not.
Oh, where did I put it? Here we go. So if groups remain the same, which I believe they will, the way Self has them set up, we will have Lynn, you'll be in group 4, so you'll mainly be healing group 4 with Prayer of Healing.
Staff is going to change things, so let me get that one going for you.
It's the one you posted in Discord, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I just haven't set it yet.
Perfect.
So
yeah, so it's not going to reflect what I'm telling you, but this is the way it will be. Lynn, you'll be in group 4, so you'll be healing group 4. Prayer of Healing if you can. Shimon, you'll be in group 5, so you'll be healing group 5. Cran, you'll be in group 1, so you'll be focusing group 1. And I will be in group 8, so I will be focusing group 8. Sayu, Fuel, and Clarify will be healing the tank, which is Madir. Just non-stop heals as best you can. He hits like a truck, so it's going to seem like he's fully healed. Trust me, he's not. I was doing healing for Invincible on the tank and cost that a few times because I got cocky. So make sure you keep heals on the tank. We'll have Dread. You're going to focus group 3. Your backup, if everyone in 3 is healed, is going to be group 2. Tainted, you're on group 6. 7 is your other focus. Califia, you'll be on 2 with 3 being your backup. Sarisha, you're on 4 with 1 being your backup. Rain will be 7 with 6 being your backup. And Heli, you'll be on 5 with 8 being your backup. Healers, get used to 80% health. Don't top people off. 80%, then move on. You're going to run out of mana if you don't do that. Is there anybody that can hear my voice that still needs a summon? Oh, I do, JSH. Rain, don't step in yet if you haven't.
Rain. Got it.
Nope, we got Rain.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the other invite back, so.
Perfect. Take that invite from click this if you would and prepare to summon me. Also, here's Raid Lead. We're probably going to get 2-3 solid pulls in here, guys, just to see the fight, see how far we can go, and then we'll call it a night. If anybody can make it on Saturday, signups are up. If you're signed up as tentative, I'm going to reach out to you and ask you to change it so I know what we're going to do on Saturday. If you signed up as absent, or if you haven't signed up, please go sign up as absent or that you'll be here. The sooner everybody signs up, the sooner I can put out an agenda. Chupie, you thinking I'm missing anything?
No, I think you're good. I just wanted to touch up that we will be doing the one-side strat just so we don't get screwed on RNG for the ice blocks. Like Zil said, really important that you stay 10 yards apart for the air phase, and it's probably good that you spread out during the DPS phase too, just so that you don't chain blizzards or you don't have to move very far when air phase starts. Yeah. If you want, Zil, I can call out when he shoots the frost bolts, and then when the 5th one goes out, that's when you start moving. So just make sure you're range 10 apart. We're gonna have whoever's tanking it, I guess Madir. You're gonna run in. You're gonna keep him positioned in the middle, facing the right, and then everyone will be on the side that we run in on.
Okay.
I've seen guilds do it both ways, the 2-side strat and the 1-side strat. The only thing I don't like about the 2-side one is that it's a trade-off, right? So obviously we're gonna have more people grouped up, so spreading out's gonna be harder. So that's really on you guys to watch your range 10. But the thing I like better about it is if he's shooting, I keep saying if he's shooting the frost bolts on both sides, and we get bad RNG or something, and the people on the side die from taking the frost damage, then we're losing half our raid. Whereas if we're all on one side and as long as 3 people live, that's a lot better than losing half the raid than losing 2 people. You can do it either way. This way is just more responsibility on all of you to make sure that you're range 10 apart in the air phase. But it is very doable, and I think it's probably going to work out better.
Wait,
For
Sapphiron
people
is a
that
guy.
can,
Yep.
people that can
Yep.
remove
Girl.
curses.
Sapphiron's male.
For people that can
Oh.
remove curses, you have to remove curses immediately. It ticks for
Yeah.
like a ton.
Yeah, druids, I know sometimes we rely on our mages a little more, because you guys are healers, obviously. But yeah, like Marith said, when that like drain life goes out, that has to be dispelled immediately. Like one tick is like 2,000 to 3,000 damage, and it heals Sapphiron for twice the amount. So like
Yep.
it's very imperative that you decurse as fast as possible.
Have you seen Saffron's room yet?
And for what it's worth, I'm linking in raid what I brought along in case.
Slack, you can move into
Those things
Saffron's
are
room.
phenomenal.
Everybody move into the room. Stay on the portal.
Cool. Thank you.
I brought a
Alright.
small stack of the restoratives just in case for oh shit moments where I know I'm far out of range or whatever and I don't get dispelled. I'd rather burn a potion cooldown than die and give Saffron health.
And just in case anyone's curious too, there is no wipe protection here. So when we wipe, and we will, this is just to iron out the mechanics, because we will be seeing air phases, and you'll see just how hard this boss hits the whole raid. When you die and we all wipe, just release run back. It's really quick. Like, we can get back in like 30 seconds to a minute. You just literally zone in, you run up top to the teleporter, and boom, we're ready to go. We can man up, buff up. But yeah, I'd like everybody to see the mechanics and try to get at least a little comfortable with this. It's also a pretty cool opening cinematic for a boss fight, so this is cool if you've never seen this before.
Is
everyone here? It seems like we're not everyone here.
I dropped a bot because almost everyone I
just
had
about.
to invite got the warning that your gear is shit, so you might want to use it.
We lost Harkins and we picked up Yennefer. Everybody should be either logging on or moving through Saffron's portal.
Have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
What are people without frost resist supposed to do?
Oh, you're gonna die.
Yeah,
But
you're gonna
come
die.
with us anyway. Yep.
Walk around and watch the fight.
Yep.
I would say try to get it made if you can. If you're gonna come Saturday, try to get it made before Saturday. If you're not, try to get it made before Wednesday of next week.
Watch the Discord. I'm going to reach out to everybody with an @Raider tag, trying to figure out where everybody's at and who's missing things. Not sure if I'll do it in the Raid General channel or maybe in the Guild Bank channel. But keep an eye out. I want to get an idea of who's got what. I'll probably bring a spreadsheet into it because I do love spreadsheets. It's important to us that everybody has frost resist gear because the boss fight depends on it. So.
Okay.
And yeah, we do have a lot of furs and runes. I know they go quickly, but like a lot of people already have their frost resist gear. So like if you still need some, don't be afraid to request them. We have quite a few of them.
So now for DPS, for range DPS, we're shooting for 150. And what are we shooting for melee? Quite
200.
More, I take it.
200 on.
Yeah.
What about healers?
Healers should get the ring. They should make the cloak. And then it's up to you, Clarify, if you think you lose too much healing power, dropping your helm for your tier 2 with your frost resist aura and with a frost resist potion and a juju from Winterspring, you're going to be at about 125 with all that. So unbuffed, just the gear, cloak and ring are all you really need. Bring your tier 2 helm. It's got +10. Doesn't hurt to have it. And that goes for druids and priests as well. Priests get tier 2, 8 out of 8 if you can. Try and squeeze in some BWLs. I'm going to try and get one run on Monday. This time I'll be there. I hope it'll go smoother. We'll get a comp. Hopefully some of the rest of the guild can make it as well. The more guildies we have, the smoother it goes, the better it goes.
Fuck. Hey, next time remind me to respec. I didn't do that spec that I linked you that one day.
It's okay. Folks, here's a ready check. I lied. I'm not an assist, but Chupie will put one out.
You sure about that?
I think so.
One thing.
Give you assist, sorry. You left the group.
I know.
Can we get the non-tanks out of tank frames?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Claire's
Yeah, we really
down.
should only have one tank in tank frames
Yeah,
here.
just
Romance down. Stina's down. Frady's down. Gilby's down.
Oh,
So
I
we got
will.
Medea.
I'm gonna point this out, and if it hurts any feelings, I apologize. But yeah, if you have to choose between one of us tanks that's not Medea and like an actual DPS, please let us die.
Yeah, Medea's got to live. We're doing the left side, right, Chupie?
What's up?
We're doing this side.
No, I want so basically we're just gonna run in straight, yeah, right where you're pinging now, right here. So Medea is gonna face the boss. If we're looking at him now, he's gonna face him to the right, so that would be this side. And then we're all gonna spread out like in this area over here, like basically on the side where you run in from. Guys, one thing to point in mind too, it is a very big room, so like we're stacking on one side, sure, but like you have a lot of space to work with.
Folks, check your marks. Group 5 is on Clarify. That's your Frost Resist Aura. All Pally should be running Frost Resist Aura. Group 8 is Diamond. That's your Frost Resist Aura. That's Dread. Triangle is Tainted Love. That's Group 1. Sayu is going to be Moon in Group 4. And I'm missing one of our Paladins. Oh, it's Fuel who's not here. Okay. We'll have Fuel in one of the groups going forward as well, so he'll have a Frost Resist Aura. That's kind of where you want to be. Let's see. Lynn is in Sayu's group, so as long as you're close to Moon, you'll be getting Lynn's Prayer of Healings. Shimon is in Clarify's group, so as long as you're close to Circle, you'll be getting his Prayer of Healing. Stay with Dread Iron and you'll get mine. Stay with Tainted Love and you'll get Kran's. Okay, so if you don't have a mark in your group, it's not as crucial as to where you stand. You have a lot more freedom of movement. Oh, okay. Slackers and I and Rachel have to log out. I didn't realize Falsifier needed a summon. My mistake, Falsifier. I lost track of what you were telling me in the whispers. Once we get back, we're going to pull. Oh, okay, we're just going to pull without him. If we don't do a ready check, I'm going to do a pull timer.
Oh, okay, I can do a ready check, make sure.
Wait, please.
Okay. Thanks, Falsifier. Repair if you haven't.
Are we sure we want amp magic on?
Yes,
It's
not.
yes.
The damage isn't affected by Amplify Magic, and it helps the heals.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Same thing
Thanks,
with like
Mello.
Lotheb, Resuvius, and Patchwork. You just put amp magic on people. Because it's not it doesn't affect their damage.
Good call, Mello. Thank you.
Okay, folks.
He's Mello's out of mana. I'm watching him.
Cool.
I'm ready whenever that's good.
I'll let you
isn't
man
even
up
here yet,
first.
so.
When you get to 50% Mellow, I'll put up a 15-second pull timer if you're cool with that.
Good.
All right, guys. Here's our pull timer. We're gonna let Medea run in, and yeah, get spread out 10 yards.
It is imperative that you watch your threat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go, folks. Good luck.
And on the run-in too, like we're gonna have a lot of extra time as Sapphiron builds himself. So yeah, you have time to spread out if you want.
If you have a mark on you, try and spread out evenly. This is perfect. I like where Diamond is. I like where Moon is. I like where Triangle is. This is very well done.
Yep, Medea, you'll be like right where I'm standing now, like in this
Melee.
inner blue ring. And melee, you'll be over here.
Huge. So just
let Medea get threat. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, he does have a really big hitbox. So yeah, just have fun with it. Don't get too close to the tail, yeah.
Yeah, stay away from the tail. Stay away from the front.
Decurse. Big heals on Medea. Kran still has Drain Life on him, okay.
Gotta watch the blizzard too.
Spread out looks pretty good though, guys. I like I like what I'm seeing there. This is our air phase, so make sure you're 10 yards apart. Melee, find a spot.
So everybody should see where that blizzard is. You're going to have to work around that.
All right, Tainted Love got it. As you'll see, he's an ice block. 2 on Sarisha.
Notice how people are dying when they get hit with the ice block. That's because it
3
does
on Mary.
damage. So healers, we have to try and top them off for that.
All right,
Okay,
start running behind your ice blocks now.
And this is when you should run. If you were already behind it, you move too early and you possibly would kill somebody.
All right, then
close.
she lands. We spread back out. And
Appreciate
that's the
it,
whole
man.
fight.
Self, you ready to tank this?
So ready, man. Look how alive I am.
When she took into the, or when he took into the air, like, my dead body got knocked back twice as a dead body. That was pretty funny.
Can you explain the air phase either now
Yeah.
or the next time?
Yeah. Yeah, so you want to stay spread out 10 yards because he's going to shoot 5 frost bolts that are going to encase people in ice. They do about 2,000 to 3,000 damage. So like if you're not like at least 80% health, you will die. And it'll chain the damage to everyone within 10 yards of you. So once you spread out, I will call out the frost bolts, and after 5, you need to run behind them and line of sight the center of the room, because it shoots down a giant spirit bomb, and it'll kill you if you're not.
But Chupie, I'm nervous. I want to run early. Why shouldn't I do that?
Because if you run next to somebody before the last frostbolt goes out, you might die.
Right,
gonna
and
kill
that's what
everybody
happened.
around
I
you.
saw that happen. That's what happened to me and a few of the people. We hit too
Oh,
early,
okay.
and then we all got hit by frost bolts with the
Yeah, that fucking Sayu guy brought in a frostbolt on all those assholes.
Yeah.
So like,
reason
it's
is-
it's not terrible. So like, you have a lot of time to run, and that's the thing I like about the one side strat, is that they're all going to be on the same side. You have time. It's a very
time.
slow moving thing.
As
So
long
like
as-
when the frost bolts are going out, just don't move, but keep an eye on your raid team and start learning where the ice blocks are going to be, so you know where to run when I call for it.
What's the time between the 5th frost?
It's like 8 to 10 seconds.
Yeah, I would say 8 to 10 seconds.
One thing that might help is I know we did a pretty good job of spreading out there, but let's maybe try to have the groups spread out from left to right based on group number. That'll really help with decurse assignments.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Okay.
the same thing.
I'll
Do
put
we
some
want to
more marks
do
on people.
do we want to do
Just like one
and
furthest
2
left,
lefts and-
one
yeah.
furthest left, 8 furthest right, and just kind
Yeah.
of spread out.
Yeah, I like that.
So
Then we
When
need
you
to
zone
try and
in-
cluster the melee in 3 through 6.
When you zone in to get into Sapphiron's area, you go up to the top level of range and zoned in.
I don't know if that's necessary, Claire. I mean, maybe. No, I don't know. I don't
Group
think
organization, like a raid group organization, doesn't really matter on this, other than priest in
Allies.
each group generally to spread your priest, spread your allies for the aura.
So what I've just done is I put a skull on Falsifier. I put a X on Gezi. I'm putting, what marks do I have left? I think I've got a moon left. Should have 8. Do I have a square left?
Who
A
killed
square
Mr.
on
Eagles?
Mellow. Those are your 3. Ooh, and we got Yennefer too. Clarify, Tainted Love.
I'm hoping that all the people dead are running back.
You should be if you're not.
Oh, they're ghosts, so they're definitely not still there.
Does anybody have a circle
Yeah, clarify
on
does.
them? Okay. Triangle, moon, diamond.
What do you
Do I
mean,
have a
Shima, by
star?
that? What's the range on FR? Oh,
Yeah,
for Paladin
sorry, yeah.
Aura.
Okay, so I can
40
stand
yards.
fairly
40 or
far away from my
35?
paladin and stuff.
What is it? 30?
Yeah.
It's 40, unless you have their don't have.
30, apparently. There's I think there's a set bonus or a piece that increases it by 10.
So, folks, if you're in group 1, you've got triangle on you. You're going to be kind of over here in this part of the room, staying out of the tail swipe. Remember, range 10 doesn't happen until they fly up in the air. If you are in group 2, you're going to be trying to stay with Skull, which is going to be a little closer to the right. If you're in group 3, you're going to try and stay with X, which is a little closer to the right. If you're in group 4, you're going to pretty much be right in front of the entryway, which is, I can't see the mark. How about Moon? Near Moon will also be group 5, which is orange circle. Group 7 is star, so you're going to be a little more to the right. And lastly will be group 8, which is diamond. So we'll be spread out kind of along the way. We got to watch our tail swipes. We got to watch our breaths, and then we're going to have to move 10 yards away from each other when the breath happens. The only other thing to keep in mind is when we're on this side, the blizzard's going to hit. You're going to have to dodge it. You can run straight through it. You can move to the left. You just can't stand in it. It'll kill you if you stand in it. Kaliana? I see you're not up back yet.
I'm almost back. I was listening to the
No worries.
strategies, so I was just sitting.
No worries at all. We got 30
so
minutes for 2 more polls.
She has no frost resist gear, and she does need to take our dogs out, unfortunately.
Oh, let's just pull it out her then. Kaliana,
Yeah.
just stay where you're at in the instance. Don't enter Saf's room. Folks, here's a ready check. I need a drink. Yes, Risha, what's up?
For the druid assigns, like for instance, I'm focusing on 1 and 4. Should I be in one of those groups so I can reach them better?
Right, that's really going to screw that up. What I'd rather us do is focus on the dispels in the group that you're in, because every druid is in a group without a mage. Kat, Frady, and Gala, you might have to help on the decurses.
Yeah, we're not real druids.
Right. I don't know where that's going to fall yet, because the druid healers, we are so heavily geared and such a big core of our healing team. I don't know that they'll have this time to decurse. So please be prepared for that. Try and decurse as many people as you can in your group. Let's just try that, unless anybody's got a better solution. Cool. I'm ready. Dread, are you ready? What about Gildo? Are you ready?
He just got here. He's gonna need spot buffs.
Okay. Yeah. Dread, are you ready?
So once I see
Cool.
Gildo with spot buffs, he has most of them. I'm gonna do one last ready check. If this comes back clear, I'll do a 15-second pull timer.
Our goal is to make it through 1 air phase.
Easy sauce.
Easy sauce.
Romath mellow.
Yeah, I'm mellow.
Oh, okay. Sounds like we're good. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a 15-second pull timer, and we'll get our second attempt on the way. This is gonna turn out a little differently. So Madir's gonna run in. I don't want anyone DPSing until he gets him into position, please, because Saf's gonna pull pretty far up to us.
3, 2, 1.
All right, let's go.
Try and spread out as best you can.
Just let him get into position.
Don't be behind.
It's got a very big behind.
Like that idiot checked.
Decurse, decurse, decurse. You know, looking at this, we might have to adjust that.
Yeah, groups.
Or just like the whole, like, turning thing, the one side, yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot of people getting tail swiped.
So,
Was he going to turn him or no?
He's turned right now. Okay, this is air phase. Everybody spread out 10 yards.
Slash range 10, best you can. You can move under him. There's no reason you can't be under him, melee.
All right, that's 1. Take a look at where that's at. That's 2. That's 3. 4. And 5. Get behind your ice block.
The people on the left.
no. Oh no.
Oh no, slackers.
It's a
So the one side's supposed to help prevent that. Obviously RNG's a bitch.
It is. Just from my overall knowledge of this fight from way back when, the biggest thing for the one side strat, when you, after the first attempt, because the pulling is complete shit, how when Midir pulls him, he basically leaves him right at the door, and we just all flip to the other side.
Oh,
That's
not
not a bad idea. Yeah, I like that a lot. We can
Yeah.
just run right. We can just run straight through him and then come out the other side.
Yeah,
All right, I
seems
like that.
healthy.
Thank you. That's a really good suggestion. All right, guys, release, run back. We'll give that a shot. I like that.
So for air phase that time, I was 10 yards clear from everybody, but Gildo got iced and I still took damage.
That means you weren't 10 yards clear.
DPM's lying to me.
Yep. I was squeezed between Clarify and Dreadiron, and when I saw you drop, I moved over to your spot. I didn't see who else was close. Maybe do /11.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably
That should help that.
just to be safe.
Also, don't jump or you'll get leewayed.
Yeah, Midir, what you'll do this time, if I understand this correct, Helly, you're gonna run in, and then as soon as you're in melee range of him, I think you are still gonna flip him to the right, but everyone else is just gonna run through him at that point.
That's correct.
Falsifier. We're going to pull the boss towards the door, and everyone else in the raid's going to run through and spread on the opposite side.
Yeah, so basically, so like we can still, since you're not going to be dragging him to the center of the room, we can all still run straight in because his back's never going to be to us. The one thing I will say to people, since Sapphiron's not going to be center anymore, when you go up to air phase, you might have to back up a little bit. So like we're probably going to be in the center of the room, so that you guys can get in range. When he goes into air phase, you're just going to have to back up.
I do have a quick question.
Yes.
I think I know the answer to this, but I'd rather be 100%. So I was reading chat, we were talking about, or some people were talking about the set bonus for paladins that increases the radius of their aura. I would lose a decent amount of healing, but I do have 4-piece judgment.
Keep the healing.
Okay.
Yeah, keep the healing.
We're doing unbuffed attempts. And we also... Oh, go ahead, Meredith.
So, like that last time, since now we're going to have a ton of room in terms of depth to spread out, do we want to spread out more in a line away from him? Well, wait,
when the air phase
have to be
happens,
careful now because that thing still drops in the center.
yeah, that's what I was trying to touch on. So like,
yeah,
when we're DPSing, he's going to be halfway between the circle and the room that we're in now. So like to DPS, you guys are going to spread out. But then when air phase starts, it's still going to be in the center. So you're going to, like I said, you're just going to have to back up to spread out again.
Be in the center of that blue circle.
Yes, that's correct.
Because that's where the ball's going to hit and you won't know which side you're on.
Oh. But you can go up to the kind of darker blue inside what I'd call green or yellow. You just can't be in the very light blue circle similar to the color of the portal. Like that Sap is literally standing on.
Center of it, because that's where the bomb drops. And it's going to be hard to know which side of the ice cube you should be on if you're in the center.
What I'm saying is, what about the green line that surrounds Saf? There's a green circle on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So you can be inside the green line, but outside the center little blue circle. Kind of in that limbo zone. Okay.
You just want to make sure you don't put an ice block in a spot where it would be hard to figure out what side of the ice block you need to be on.
That makes sense.
And after that first air phase, he'll land back in the center, won't he?
Yes, that is correct, and then you can reposition back to the normal strat.
So then we'd be back to our initial pull strategy, where everyone would be on this side and Midir would flip up 90 degrees.
Okay. So my understanding is we're going to pull. Midir's going to tank him at the gate. We're going to run to the other side of Saf. We're going to spread out as best we can, avoid the blizzards. Then when he does the air phase, we're going to readjust and head back to where we were tanking or where we were spreading out the past 2 attempts.
That is correct.
Okay, yep. Cool. Mallow, how do you feel about decurses and druids as well? Do you guys think we need to make adjustments somewhere?
I don't know. It's hard to say. Like,
so many people are dying.
Too quick. If we can get 2 phases, it'll be easier to see.
I think with the lack of frost resist gear that we have right now, we're not going to get a good diagnosis on that tonight.
I will say I had to use a health stone to prevent me from dying from the curses, so maybe a little bit.
Yeah, please do. I mean, you're still going to take the first tick no matter what.
Yeah, whipperroot tubers, health stones, anything you can use. what's going to happen, everybody, except for healers, are we're going to be chugging frost resist pots during this. Also, Jujus. That's why I'm not too worried about frost resist now, because we're doing unbuffed attempts. Once we get the strat down, it'll be just like Lothep, where we'll start making up our margin of error with consumes.
Clarify, on the pull, you're going to switch to Frost Aura, right? Not Shadow Aura? Thank you. I was like, what the... Why are my numbers way low?
Just go red or clarify. Okay.
Do concentration.
Pokey and Self, whenever you're ready. Grab a health stone from your friendly warlock. But maybe for next attempt so they don't use more mana. They'll probably give it to you anyway. I don't think we have unfriendly ones. Sometimes OP can be a little rough around the edges, but I think he's generally friendly. Pokey, let us know when you're ready. Did anyone see a message from him saying he was going AFK?
Negative.
I think we're going to pull without him, folks. Here is a 15-second pull timer. Let's try this new thing out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do. See, Amadir, just let him come to you. Yeah, spread him out, and then everybody run through. Oh, big heals, Amadir.
5,700 hit.
Watch that tail.
Oh no, Sarisha, how did it happen?
Watch that blizzard.
Blizzard, yep, you have to move out of the blizzard there.
Yeah, don't be me.
Can't hit shit, aw damn it.
Okay, Shimon's tanking, not anymore. Jack's tanking, not anymore. Helly's tanking, not anymore. Firen's tanking, not anymore.
Air phase, spread out.
Air phase, spread out as best you can. We're going to move to the, what'll be the east side of the room.
So, with Madir's positioning on that one, we actually didn't need to swap through. We actually had enough room on our backside.
Oh,
really?
That time,
so we could have...
He didn't, because he didn't have to pull so far forward, the minute that he flipped, we had enough room.
I feel like by the time I got to my spot, I was at like
Mellow ice block, I'll hide behind you. Maybe it'll work.
Yeah, that's a good point. I also felt like by the time we got there, we were playing catch up on heals. People were already dead.
Alright, let's give that a shot then. Let's try the one side with Madir just running in, and then we'll just stay on the same side. Again, guys, this is a learning thing. Like, just have fun with it.
Does that work, or is that just a troll thing? With a mage able to ice block?
It didn't work.
It did in the initial inception, and then they got rid of it.
Okay, yeah, I was like, wait, are we in the version where it does, or not? Right.
No, we're not.
I mean, if that was the case, every mage would be forced to go frost.
Mel's a fire mage. Mel's a fire mage too, so I knew he didn't have it, but I was bored and I knew I couldn't live.
I also remember stories of mages trolling their friends with that.
Okay, there are no frost mages in Classic right now. Like, come on.
If the PvP.
Frost mage versus Sapphiron or Sad mage.
Okay. Real mages.
Dread and other paladins. If you can't get to your ice block, you can bubble through it.
I'm curious if we can hide behind a bubbled paladin.
I don't think that works.
Absolutely
not. It does not work.
I'm pretty
It
sure that
absolutely
works.
does not work.
You're not a mage
Or
anymore,
a rogue
Joby,
that's
you're a
using
warrior.
evasion.
Do we really know if that works? I mean, you should probably give it a try to test it.
I did. I tried standing in front of Clarify when I was bubbled. It didn't. He still died.
Okay, folks, we got 20 more minutes left in raid. Maybe 2-3 more pulls if we're
I
lucky.
done goofed with item rack, and I've had my Mark of the Dawn or whatever on because of my auto equip setup, so you might want to check that if you're using an item rack and you have an AD setup.
Yennefer, you will have to run back.
Yeah, only chance of you possibly getting rezzed is if you were literally right in the starting room. Or maybe within range then.
How much frost resistance does melee need?
200.
200 unbuffed.
So are we gonna need to get frost resist potions?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And the Jujus from Winter Spring as well. Please and thank you.
Hey guys, congrats on the 4 Horsemen kill. I'm
Think
just
so.
Thanks, Owen.
Congrats on Saf.
Thanks. Everyone has to chug crosspots. It's possible without, but everyone has to do it, unfortunately, except for healers. Because they'll be
Healers-
chugging runes and mana pots.
Yeah, and you'll start with a frost pot. Okay, folks, let's get buffed. It's 11:11. We'll try and get, like I said, 2, maybe 3 more pulls in if we're quick. Whoa. Actually, I turned my volume up really, really loud. There we go.
What you watching?
Wow.
Porn.
Look, I've had Goth IHOP on loop for like 20 minutes, so it's fine.
The fuck is that?
It is everything I've ever wanted in life.
How are the pancakes?
What pancakes?
I thought you said Goth IHOP.
Oh, there is food there? I just wanted to go for the
pancakes
Never
are
mind.
black, like my soul.
They were cut.
Oops. No problem, False. Thanks for sticking around as long as you did. Ready check?
Just a heads up while we're ready checking. Only 22 people have signed up as available or not available for Saturday.
Please go sign up. If you're not going to make it and you're a core raider, please sign up as absent. If you sign up as tentative, prepare to get direct messages from Zill. I'll harass you. Romath can attest to it. Slackers can attest to it.
I already signed up. I mean,
It starts off fine, then it gets creepy really quick.
Yeah, I start sending
Or
really
sign up.
inappropriate things.
How long do I have to wait till I get pictures of Zill in schoolgirl uniform?
Can somebody answer
Not that
Medear's?
long.
Where it looks
Can
like he's
somebody answer
sitting in
Medear's question
bubblegum.
in chat?
You haven't.
Who's asking for what?
Medear asked a question in chat, and I think it would be helpful to get an answer.
I just run in, turn them slightly right, and everyone runs left.
That works.
Well, yeah. Well, for this one, you're just gonna run in and turn him to the right, and we're all gonna stay on the same side as the first attempt. So like nobody should be getting knocked back or anything like that.
So, just to be clear though, phase 1 we don't have to spread out. We can just stack DPS, and then right before phase 2, then we spread.
Claire, you got some something going on in your Discord that's picking up stuff, so I muted you.
That
Just
is
wanted you to know.
correct, Mello. The only downfall to that one usually is if there's too many people stacked, they get kind of exploded.
Not to be right on top of each other.
Yeah.
In phase 2, you gotta spread out.
We don't have to spread out very far in phase 1.
Yeah, my point was we gotta get our DPS up for sure.
That and the range on the spells.
You ready, Mello?
Yeah.
Right. I gotta change healing assignments eventually.
I am muting Clark, so try to.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to. Here's a 15-second pull timer.
4,
Good, thank you.
3, 2,
Yeah, we will
1.
amplify magic on the tank if you can.
Flipping turn. There you go. So everybody that's around Skull X is...
Chupie's tanking. Jack's tanking.
Jack's in group 1.
Melee, you guys got to get out of that blizzard.
You guys
No, that was a
cannot
chain
stand that
cleave.
close to me. Like,
Oh.
this is where it's kind of going to be. You have to adjust, and if you're too close to the tank, you'll just die.
Air phase?
So I guess there was some confusion on that poll.
Well, I mean, I was standing where Madeir was, and that's kind of where that's going to be every time. So just...
There's 1. There's 2. 1 on me. Take a look at where they're at.
Start moving.
There's 5. Now start moving.
Nice,
There's
good
only-
job.
There's
Keep
only
going.
there's only 3 blocks up because 2 people died.
Good news, nobody died to that airface.
Progress.
Progress.
So just as an aside, like, yeah, on the pole, it's going to be positioned like that. And then after the air phase, it will be in the middle. Because
Right. I
Sapphiron goes
wasn't
to the middle.
more talking about your positioning. I was talking about DPS. Like half of us ran through the boss in the middle, and the other half stayed on the other side. So which are we doing? Are we staying near the entrance, or are we running through?
We're staying near the entrance. I said that like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying, like, I'm just trying to figure out this boss too. Like, you can do either. You can do the 2-side strat or the 1-side. I mean, honestly, like, if anyone thinks we should do the 2-side, speak up. I was just thinking the 1-side because it allows for, like, if somebody dies in the ice block, there's more. It's like, it takes the RNG factor away and just puts it more up on personal responsibility. But you can do it either way, and I'm open to change and suggestion, of course.
I like this strategy. I just
If
think...
Polka Dot is dropping, I just want to say thanks for always being a great raider with us, because this is his last official raid. Even if he comes Saturday, that's kind of a flex day.
Yeah, I'll still be here on Saturdays.
Well, thank you,
You are
Pokey.
welcome.
You've been a pleasure.
And to tag along kind of with that, yes, I understand that we just, threw our bodies at a boss like 5 times when we died, but don't take away from the fact that we killed 4 Horsemen, which is no small feat. And
Yeah, if
everyone
everyone-
should be happy with themselves.
1 second.
drop
Don't take
group.
that portal, please.
Please don't drop group. Please don't take the portal. Self needs to do EP. If you do drop group and you take the portal, you are going
Just
to
wait
miss
till
out on that
everybody
EP.
reses. Wait till everybody gets zoned in, so that we don't get that bug again.
It won't
See
take
how
but a
once you
second.
zone in.
Zill, just maybe a minor suggestion, maybe just on the pole, assign more healers, or just have all the healers just pre-casting on Madeir, just so he doesn't get chunked like at the very start of the pole.
We're down a healer tonight, and with our changing in the groups, all the healers' assignments are really screwed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it 12 minutes early. We've already lost 3 people, one of them being a decursor. So we're just going to call the raid here tonight, folks. We got some good attempts in. We kind of got to hammer out some more strats. We saw what worked and what didn't work. Don't drop group till Self gives the okay so you can get the EP. Claire and Leaf, please run in so she can push the EP. And I hope a mage sticks around to port everybody out.
Yennefer will. I know she will.
I'm here.
Oh, Mello too.
My
Yes,
comment.
he's trying to hearth.
My comment remains the same. Please go to Saturday. Sign up. Sign up as absent. Sign up as tentative. Do some sort of sign up. The sooner I know what everyone's plans are, the sooner we can move on.
So we're safe to take off now?
Nope.
Yep.
EP's
Oh,
out.
there we are. Thanks everybody for coming. Great job tonight. we'll see what we're doing Saturday. Watch the channel. I'll tell everybody.
Thanks for running, everybody.